I bury them one at a time, deeper and deeper into the deck. I go deeper and deeper, but all the while I'm actually secretly controlling them. Tick tock. 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. I'm Susan Sausage. This is Susan Sausage's Kings. Am I doing it right, Daniel? Am I being funny? Is this what you wanted, Daniel? Oh, dear me. Oh, I'm gonna have to take it easy with them sausages tonight, Daniel. Oh.
Charlie. My nan said that my granddad couldn't even make an omelette without breaking a few legs. I don't know what that means, but I don't like eggs. When you're learning magic, sleight of hand, cardistry, it's inevitable that you're going to be dropping playing cards all over the flipping place. Charlie, that's alright. You can't get better without dropping a few eggs here and there. We've got a lot of work ahead of ourselves today, Charlie, because I'm not just teaching one thing. Oh, no, I'm teaching 2 things. So thing number 1 is a cutting sequence where it looks like you're doing a bit of a fancy cardistry move, and you pull 4 playing cards out, all apparently from random places. They turn out, Charlie, to be 4 of a kind. Once you've got that 4 of a kind, what the flip are you gonna do with them? Don't worry, Charlie. I'm gonna show you what to do with those 4 playing cards. I got this nice idea. If anybody remembers, if you remember watching Mad Aces not long ago, this is a very similar idea where we get to lose 4 of a kind in the deck in a very fair and convincing way. And in the act itself, we are secretly controlling them to the top. Charlie, we've got a lot of things to cover, so stop wasting my time. Let's get these playing cards together and let's get to it. Hi, I'm Daniel Madison, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Charlie Madison and I truly appreciate you choosing to spend a bit more time with us today. So, Frank, in this video I'm going to be teaching quite a few little deceptions that ultimately make up 2 bigger deceptions. So this is going to be a long video. There are 2 main things I want to show you. Get yourself a deck of playing cards and strap down your sausage. I'm Daniel Madison and this is Susan's Kings. So this trick is going to need an over-the-shoulder angle, so I'm just going to set this up while I'm talking to you. We're going to need some playing cards, obviously. Madison, what are you talking about? So I'm using the Speaks by my boys Dane and Jordan Speaks Awareness deck. I'll tell you more about these playing cards in the next video, but I will leave a link in the video description. And I need this angle basically because the first thing that I'm going to teach in this is that flourish, that cut, that's going to allow us to cut to 4 of a kind. And this is my 2nd time filming because I filmed head on and you can't really see where my fingers are going. So if you can see what I can see, then that's going to be so much better. Hi. So we've got our playing cards. I'm going to use Kings for this, and very fortunately my face is on the King of Diamonds in this deck. Which is a huge honor. I'm very complimented by that. So we need 3 kings to be face up. So we turn 3 kings face up and put 1 king face down on top of them. This makes it look like everything's normal, like it's a normal deck. This cut, this sequence begins with a Z cut, a Z cut, which looks like this. Anybody who doesn't know how to do this, you straddle the deck between fingers 1 and 4. Fingers 2 and 3 are on the side, and the thumb is on this side. Straddle grip. The right hand, finger 2 is going to connect with the top of the deck. The thumb, it goes to the back, finger 1 on top, and we cut like this. What we're doing here, I'm taking the top 2/3 and pivoting them forward against finger 1, forward like so. Now I'm going to use finger 2 of the right hand to pull the top, to cut this packet in half and pull the top half back against my thumb. So pivot 1 is against finger 1. Pivot 1 is against finger 1 on the left hand. Pivot 2 is pulling the top packet in half against the right thumb like this. Now I start to turn my left hand face down. What happens when I do this is the middle packet, when I cut a middle packet, this packet's going to rotate around finger 1. So I turn the left hand face down and you see that it starts to rotate onto the back. And I do this until both packets are aligned like so. And then I clip it between fingers 1 and 2 like so. I now drag it around the top here, right over the top as I turn my right hand face down. And I'm going to lift my fingers 1 and 2 on the right hand away from the packet, and I'm going to clip this packet like this. So I'm placing the packet on top of finger 1, finger 2 goes on the back of that. Now intuitively, fingers 1 and 2 are going to want to turn that packet face up. It just feels like the right thing to do. So that's what we do at this point. We straighten up our other hand, our left hand, we turn this face up and place it down into that packet. So we've done a full spin. I'll do that again. I'll cut to the 7 of diamonds so we can use that as a marking point. So it goes like this, clip 1 onto the back of finger 1, finger 2 goes on top, and then we complete another turn like this. Now we're in a position where finger 1 is trapped in the deck. It's trapped in the deck, and finger 2 is on top of the left hand packet here. I take advantage of this situation, of this awkward situation, by turning my right hand face down, pivoting it towards myself. As I do that, I bring the 7 of diamonds out with me. This comes along for the ride like this, clipped between fingers 1 and 2. As I get to this position, we are now presenting a random playing card, in my case 7 of diamonds. So it makes this sequence, it makes this whole cutting sequence look very random. It doesn't look controlled whatsoever, which is good for us. In this position, look at the position of my hands. Yours should be the same if you're following along. Left thumb is going to take the top card of the right packet, and it's going to take it hanging over the deck, over jogging the deck like this. So I move my right hand over, thumb goes on the back, and I peel it off onto the top of this packet. This now reveals the first king, the king of spades, but it's by no means a moment in the trick where we're revealing the first king, because we've got a lot going on. We need to get rid of that 7. We also have the king of diamonds here. So once I've peeled that off onto this packet, I'm now going to turn my right hand face up, which turns the 7 of diamonds face down like this by pivoting it away from my body. So the 7 turns face down, and I put it on top of the left hand packet like this, clip it with my thumb. Now we have the king underneath the card, the king of diamonds underneath the card in this packet. So from this position where I place it down, I'm now going to turn my right hand face down, and I'm going to clip that card, the king of diamonds, between fingers 1 and 2. Finger 1 goes underneath, finger 2 on top, and I get this happening. I pull it away and out like this. Now we can see 2 kings. Now from this position, I'm going to peel the king of spades into the same position that the king was just in. So peel it so it's over jogging the left hand packet. We now see 3 kings. Now from this position, I'm going to repeat the cycle that we just did with the 7 of diamonds. So I'm going to turn my right hand face up, the king of diamonds goes face down, but I'm going to take it on top of the packet in my left hand, whilst keeping the king of spades in place like this. So this hand goes down to collect it. Now from this position, fingers 1 and 2, we transfer the clip. So I now take the king of spades and I turn both hands face, I now correct both hands, so this happens. And now once we get into this position, I'm now going to use my left thumb to take the final king, the king of hearts, into the position that the other 2 kings were just in, which is right there, over jogging. As I pull this packet to the side, I've revealed all of the kings. Now I can leave them there and display them, that I've just shown all the kings, before I pull them all into the same pile, and we are done. Oh my goodness, Charlie, that was really difficult to explain. I lost track so many times. Hopefully you followed it along, and if you didn't, you're just gonna have to watch back. I do want to do quite a quick recap so that I can show this a bit more of a speed, so we'll do that straight away before we waste any time. So 3 kings on top face up, king of diamonds face down on top to hide them, the Z cut, clip 1, I turn it onto the back of finger 1, clip, rotate completely. Now Christopher Penny's going to come out of the middle of the deck to be turned face up like this, clipped on finger 1. Now I peel the first king off face down, over jogging the left hand packet. I now put Christopher Penny back down, face down on top, and I take the king, the first king of diamonds, and I pull it out like this. Now I take the king of clubs, put it in that position, over jogging the left hand packet. Now I turn the king of diamonds face down, rotating my hand away from me, and I collect it like this. The left hand packet goes face down to collect. I now transfer the clip onto the king of clubs, and I pull it out and then turn up like this. I'm in this position, so I reach over with my left thumb, grab the king of heart, pull it over to the top, and there we have 4 kings. I'll do that at speed, so it looks like this. And there we have it. So once you've revealed the kings, you're going to display them for a little bit. You want to collect them all onto the top of the deck back together, and you're going to riffle down, secretly riffle 4 playing cards from the bottom of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, just to separate them from the deck, and then you're going to keep a break. Now I can keep a thumb break with the same hand, no problem. It's going to work for this slide, the move that we're going to do next. The kings are face up, so the justification for this move comes from I've just displayed the king's face up, now I'm going to turn them face down and do something with them. So that's why we do this next moment, which I'm not the biggest fan of this way of turning cards face down. It's a very magician-y thing to do. It's a very magic thing to do, nonetheless. I will show you. So we peel the top king off like this with our left thumb, turn it face down with the deck. So the deck's kind of used to push it over like this. 3. And then on the 4th one, I'm going to kick those cards back a little bit, and I'm going to drop those 4 bottom playing cards into my hand as I put the deck over here. So I need to go across my body for this to make sense. And obviously I'll do that again. So I've got my break, 4 playing cards, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop those cards and put the deck down. So what that has done, I'm now hiding 4 kings in a gambler's cop. Welcome to the Madison Show. Whereas these 4 playing cards I'm now holding, random playing cards, look like the kings. They just look like the kings if we do this correctly. Now, when I say that the kings have gone into a gambler's cop, you don't have to make sure that they are in the same exact position every time we do a gambler's cop. They just have to be in a comfortable hiding position. And to be fair, in this trick, in this slide, you don't necessarily have to hide them too well. This is exactly how I do it. I've got my break, 1, 2, 3, 4. At this position, I just kick them back slightly, finger 1, and then as I get over here, I just drop those 4 cards, and then I put the deck down here. This is a very important part of the deception, the moment where I've counted them into my hand and I go over the deck like this. Very important, because if I put the deck somewhere else over this side, I've done the count, then I have to do this and this, and it just translates to we're up to no good. That's all it says. 1, 2, 3, 4, deck goes down, I'm ready to go. Now we have 4 kings hidden in our gambler's cop, whilst we're holding 4 cards here that look like the kings. The next part of this, you don't break, you don't stop, you go straight into it. Now this is important. When I put the deck down, I don't put it down, come away from it, go back to it. When I put it down, I cut instantly. Kings, 1, 2, 3, 4, do the switch, put the deck down, cut instantly. So I don't waste any time, I don't come back. This does quite a few things. One, it looks natural, it's self-justified, it looks natural. But 2, when I start cutting the deck, nobody's looking over here, nobody looks at this. So if I give people enough time, if I go from here, I've done the switch with the bottom 4 cards, I put the deck down, then I come back, then I go like this, I'm inviting people, I'm almost forcing people to look at these 4 playing cards, whereas I don't want them to. So this makes perfect sense. So the trick itself at this point is non-stop. The rest is fairly quick. It happens fairly quickly. I've got the kings, I've just done the count, the switch, the deck goes down, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I come back to these cards. I'm going to step over this way a little bit more. I go 1, 2, 3. When I put the fourth card down, this is the only discrepant moment. This is only this is the only dirty, dangerous moment in the trick, because for a moment I'm left with an empty hand that's palming cards. This is the only moment that I can imagine anybody worrying about. But watch the flow of this and the fluidity of this, because we don't stop. Just like the way we just cut all the powers, we don't stop. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. I pick it up instantly, I come back, and then I cut. I'm going to bury those aces. Now I come back and take all the aces straight out of Gambler's Cop and put them on this pile, because it looks like a natural cutting movement. It just buries itself in the deception. I don't have to try and hide the fact that it's just been in a palm. I just grab it out there because it looks like part of the packet that I just had. Now that all that's left to do is this, and now all the aces, now all the kings, sorry Charlie, are back on top. So to do a quick run through, I'll do it slowly, but I won't break, just so that you can see just how beautiful the flow of it is. So king 1, 2, 3, 4, kick back, switch, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll bury those aces, 1, 2, 3. Bury them a little deeper, and it looks like, even I'm convinced that those kings are buried all in different parts of the deck. And the one thing, the most important thing that did that fooled our audience and even fools me when I'm doing it to myself, Charlie, is the flow, is the uninterrupted flow. I'm not rushing, I'm not going fast, I'm not German either. I'm not going fast, I'm taking my time, and it's really nice and fluid. This translates, this tells everybody, this transmits, should I say, this transmits calm, relaxed, carefree. I'm not trying to hide anything, I'm just burying the kings so that I can show you something with them. That flow is undeniable. We can't assume that anything deceptive happened when there were no breaks. I didn't have time to be deceptive. We didn't have time for it. All I did was cut the deck and put the kings in and then close the deck. And I didn't break. That's the most important part of this deception. And you can apply that same way of thinking to every deception that you do. Yes, not every deceptive method or technique or trick will allow that, but where they can, it's worth implementing. It's worth stealing or borrowing this idea and applying it to any other deception. I'm losing my voice, Charlie. Time for an outro. So that was Susan's Kings. I hope you enjoyed it. In this video, I've been using the Speaks Autism Awareness deck, Speaks playing cards. I'm going to be talking a lot more about these in the next video. We're going to take a close-up look at these, but I will leave a link in this video description where you can find out a little bit more about these. I'll be back really soon to show you these playing cards and with some more dope tutorials I'll ask in return. Make sure you subscribe so you get my notification bell going. Charlie? Ding, 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 ding. Every time I drop a new tutorial. Thanks for watching. That was Susan's Kings. I'm Daniel Madison. See you next time.